Hi, I'm Caitlin Foley with NRHA TV and Hardware Retailing Magazine. This morning we're here with Pat Farrah, co-founder of Home Depot. And Pat, we were wondering, how has the industry changed since you've started the Home Depot?
Well, first of all, when we were in the business, it's basically starting from scratch. There's a pun in there and a book. We had nothing. Didn't have a brand, didn't have any money, no stores, and there were these pockets of great operators all over the country. Heckingers, Scotties. I mean, you go to National Lumber, Angels. You just go around the country, and everybody had a great concept and very territorial. We opened up in Atlanta and attempted to consolidate those businesses. And as we got going, this is how it's changed the show. When you used to come to the show, it was like 95% were independents and regionals, and 5% was the Home Depots and Lowe's. As we got bigger, they got smaller, and it changed the type of show, the attendance at the show, and also the majority of the deals started being made prior to the show for Home Depot and Lowe's. At one point, we got to about 75% between the two of us of what the show was about. So the attendance, what was up for grabs at a show like this was only 25%. So that's kind of why they consolidated and needed to consolidate. But that's the biggest difference. And then, of course, the thing that's coming now is what impact the internet's going to have, which is also huge. And we had sat at breakfast this morning with some folks that are organizing the internet and going to work on that. That's going to, once again, change the face. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes from here.
I know you mentioned the economy earlier in the opening ceremony. Why do you think this show is so important for retailers to attend to come back?
We all have to look forward. We can't continue. Everybody's been bludgeoned pretty good over the last 3 years. And it's kind of the strong survive, and the ones that really had to draw back and hunker down are the ones that made it, almost winning by default. And actually not winning truly, just staying alive was a victory. And now it's time to get out of that and time to realize that there is positive momentum. People are now starting to announce profits. This last quarter was one of the best in like 3.5 years. So there's some real positive momentum, and I think this one's going to stick. But in order to be ready for it, we're right in what would be our Christmas season, and the rest of the summer we need to really make hay while the sun shines. And I think this is our way to do it. But it's going to have to hire and train people. We're going to have to bring in fresh and new product to stimulate people to take on projects, and go slowly. Don't go like we did in the glory days, but we're on our way back.
Thank you, Mr. Farrah. Thank you for taking the time for us.